Hey guys, it is She-Devil with the Ladies to Die For, and I want to give you my first impressions on Borderlands 2. You can play the game as one of four characters: Axton the Commando, Zero the Assassin, Maya the Siren, and Salvador the Berserker. Compared to the first game, your character is much more customizable. Where before you could only go through and make a simple color scheme for your character, now you're given a variety of skins and custom heads that can make your character really stand out from the default option. If you played the first Borderlands, you're able to unlock the Vault Veteran's head for Axton, Zero, Maya, and Salvador, where they brought back some familiar faces and allow you to run around with a mask of delight. Just by starting the game, you can already see the upgraded graphics to the game. While still having the homey feel we've come to love about Pandora, the all-new visuals of the game will make for a more modern-day aura while you play. A great addition to the game is the multiplayer option. Before, when you could only play co-op with your friends or split screening, you can now search for games across the internet to play with anyone who's willing. Your character menu is brand new in the oldest way possible. Don't let its floaty hologrammy exterior fool you, because it's pretty close to exact same as the last menu. You got your map, your inventory, slightly updated skill trees, and all the options they hold, and the newest addition, the Badass rank menu. This option allows for you to complete an unlimited supply of challenges to earn Badass tokens, which you can exchange for permanently upgrading some of your character's skills. While the new graphics, upgrades, menus, and displays might be extremely intimidating, Pandora is still the place we've spent countless hours calling home. With weapon chests, ammo boxes, and footlockers, you can still loot hoard to your heart's content, and not to mention that they brought back some familiar faces like Mad Moxie with the huge bangin' hoo-has, Tanis, the crazy doctor you've probably spent too much time around, Dr. Zed, not to be confused with Dr. Ned, who still doesn't have his medical license back, and Scooter, the hilariously awkward redneck, and among many other first game characters. They pretty much just hang around Sanctuary waiting for the most inconvenient time to fill up your quest log, like usual. Ammo, weapon, and health machines are still around and pretty much the same, except for the items, of course. So those of you who follow my Twitter and Facebook, you guys know how long I've been waiting for the release of this game, and so far I'm not disappointed. I've done a little nitpicking, but even then it's all minor to how much I'm already in love with Borderlands 2. Given the ungodly amount of time and money I spent on the first Borderlands and all of the DLC closing out all of the achievements available for the game, I gotta say that I was a little skeptical, despite all of the hype and excitement for Borderlands 2, that it might be a little bit of a letdown. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I knew this game was going to be bitchin' from the first day they announced it. I love that they stayed true to the original idea of the game rather than trying to recreate a whole new story from scratch. The amount of weapons and upgrades now available make the game that much more worth it. I've definitely been challenged over the last 12 hours of playing the game. It's pretty much been a while since I've started from the beginning of Borderlands and when enemies actually took real work to take down. So far, from what I've seen, I've really only had an issue with a few things, like I said, that are so completely minor that they're almost not worth mentioning. The biggest being the extent that Claptrap has changed, which might be due to the revolution, but is still kind of depressing. The second would have to be that when and if you die, instead of just instantly respawning like you did before, now it's like a full cutscene, which takes forever, and it's kind of an inconvenience when you're playing multiplayer because it takes that much longer to get back to your squad. The third thing is probably the most minor, and only because the game is brand new, but just the bugs that we've already had problems with. Stevie got stuck behind a wall, we had to end the game and restart it, and then I've also had trouble with quests getting glitches or getting glitched out.
Search his body and see if you can't grab that weird-ass gun off him.
As soon as those get fixed, I'm sure that I will really have nothing to complain about whatsoever. But as far as first impressions go, I give this game a 10 out of 10. If you're a Borderlands vet who's skeptical about buying the game, don't be. If you're a Borderlands noob, welcome to Pandora. That's about all I've got to say, guys. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment with any questions or feedback you might have. Also, if you'd like me to do a Let's Play, a walkthrough, or achievement tips for this game, let me know. I will do my best to accommodate any requests you might have. With that being said, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.
Pods arrive.